Welcome to Pinoy Guard. Today, we dive into the latest developments in naval defense as South Korea's shipbuilding industry expands its global reach. From Peru to the Philippines, Hyundai Heavy Industries, HDHHI, is shaping the future of naval warfare. But what does this mean for the Philippine Navy? How will these new offshore patrol vessels, OPVs, integrate with our existing fleet? And in the face of rising tensions in the South China Sea, will these ships be enough? Stay with us until the end as we analyze these crucial developments. South Korea's global expansion in warship construction. South Korea has long been recognized as a leader in commercial shipbuilding. Now, its defense industry is making waves in the global military market. Hyundai Heavy Industries, HDHHI, is at the forefront of this expansion, spearheading naval construction projects in both Peru and the Philippines. In Peru, HDHHI is collaborating with the local SEMA shipyard to build a fleet of warships, 1 frigate, 1 offshore patrol vessel, and 2 landing ships. This ambitious project is expected to modernize the Peruvian Navy, with President Dina Boluarte personally overseeing the keel-laying ceremony, an indication of its strategic importance. But what's even more intriguing is South Korea's deepening role in the Philippines. With 6 OPVs currently under construction for the Philippine Navy, HDHHI's influence in the Indo-Pacific maritime defense sector is undeniable. These vessels are designed to meet the Philippines' unique security needs, incorporating lessons learned from previous acquisitions. Philippines Offshore Patrol Vessel Acquisition, Features and Capabilities. The 6 OPVs being built by HDHHI for the Philippine Navy will have the following specifications. Displacement: 2,400 tons. Length: 94.4 meters. Width: 14.3 meters. Maximum speed: 22 knots. Armament: 76 mm main gun, 30 mm secondary guns, 2D radar system, electro-optical tracker, decoy launchers. These OPVs are designed to patrol and safeguard the Philippines' vast maritime territory, including the West Philippine Sea, where tensions continue to escalate. They offer a significant boost to the country's maritime domain awareness and interdiction capabilities. Comparing the Philippine OPVs to regional counterparts. While the Philippine OPVs are well equipped for patrol missions, how do they compare to similar vessels in the region? Malaysia's Kedah-class OPVs. Displacement: 1,850 tons. Armament: 76 mm gun, 30 mm secondary guns, and surface-to-air missile (SAM) capabilities. Speed: 22 knots. Indonesia's Bung Tomo-class OPVs. Displacement: 1,940 tons. Armament: 76 mm main gun, Exocet anti-ship missiles, and torpedoes. Speed: 30 knots. Unlike the Indonesian OPVs, which are armed with anti-ship missiles, the Philippine OPVs focus on cost-effective patrol missions rather than direct combat engagements. However, their design allows for future upgrades, potentially integrating surface-to-surface missiles or anti-aircraft systems. Integrating OPVs with the Philippine Navy's defense strategy. These OPVs will complement the Jose Rizal-class frigates, which are the backbone of the Philippine Navy's surface combat force. The OPVs' role will be to conduct maritime patrols and protect exclusive economic zones, EEZs. Provide logistical support for larger combat vessels. Enhance interdiction missions against illegal fishing and smuggling. Improve surveillance and reconnaissance in contested waters. Additionally, their operational flexibility allows them to be used for humanitarian assistance and disaster response (HADR) missions, a vital function in a disaster-prone country like the Philippines. Battlefield simulation. OPVs in action. Imagine a scenario in the South China Sea. A Philippine OPV is patrolling the West Philippine Sea when it detects an unauthorized vessel within the country's EEZ. Using its electro-optical tracker and 2D radar system, the OPV locks onto the intruding ship. A warning is issued, but the vessel refuses to leave. The OPV maneuvers to intercept, deploying decoys to counter any potential threats. In a more intense conflict, the OPVs could work alongside José Rizal-class frigates and AW-159 helicopters to create a layered defense strategy. While the OPVs maintain surveillance and early warning, the frigates would engage threats with their missile systems, and the AW-159 helicopters would provide anti-submarine and reconnaissance support. This synergy strengthens the Philippine Navy's ability to counter hostile actions in disputed waters. Tensions in the South China Sea. Why these OPVs matter. With China's increasing militarization of artificial islands and its aggressive presence in the West Philippine Sea, the need for a stronger Philippine naval force is more critical than ever. Just recently, Chinese vessels have been caught harassing Philippine supply missions to Ayung and Shoal. This escalating situation makes the OPVs a timely addition to the fleet. However, a question remains. Are OPVs enough? Many defense analysts argue that while OPVs are excellent for peacetime patrols, they lack the firepower needed for high-intensity conflicts. This is why integrating missile systems and electronic warfare capabilities in future upgrades is essential. If conflict arises, OPVs should act as early warning platforms, relaying data to more heavily armed frigates and corvettes. Economic and strategic impact. Is it worth the investment? The Philippine government has allocated around 30 billion pesos for these OPVs, a significant investment in maritime security. But how does this compare to other defense acquisitions? 2 HDF-3100 corvettes, 30 billion pesos. FA-50PH fighter jets, 12 units, 25 billion pesos. Spider air defense system, 6.8 billion pesos. While OPVs don't have the offensive capabilities of corvettes, their role in maritime law enforcement, sovereignty protection, and disaster response makes them a valuable investment. Additionally, HDHHI's track record with the José Rizal-class frigates ensures reliability and efficient maintenance. Final thoughts. The future of the Philippine Navy. The construction of these OPVs marks another milestone in the Philippines' naval modernization program. As China continues to challenge Philippine sovereignty, these vessels will serve as vital assets in maintaining maritime security. However, the Philippines must continue to invest in a balanced fleet, not just OPVs but also heavily armed warships, submarines, and air assets. The future of our naval defense relies on strategic planning, regional partnerships, and technological upgrades. What do you think? Should the Philippine Navy further enhance its OPVs with missile systems? Let us know in the comments. This is Pinoy Guard, keeping you updated on our nation's defense. Stay vigilant, and see you in the next video.